Another issue I would like to talk about is the management of Nairobi City County. Nairobi City County is the gate, is the living room of this whole house called Kenya. Is the gate with which every visitor comes in through. How are we managing the city? How is the person managing the city doing it? You look at road network connectivity. How do we deal with the traffic jam that is constant in this city? How do we ease the movement? How do we deal with the increasing number of street families? I don't know if you have realized that there is a very alarming increment in the number of street families. Where are they coming from? Where were they? What are we doing that is increasing the number of street families? How do we deal with this issue? How are the roads? How do we deal with the lighting? As I speak to you today, Nairobi is a dark, stinking city. Ikifika saa mbili, people scamper to their villages. This should be a national capital city. Let me give you an example of Parklands. From First Parklands Avenue to the 6th, there are no lights. Around City Park, people are robbed as early as 6 p.m. What is the governor doing? How are we managing that situation? When it rains in Nairobi for 15 minutes, it becomes a flood. SAKAJA alitenga 10 billion siku ingine pale ya kununua boats za kwenda South Sea. Sijui hizo 10 billion zilienda wapi. That's why as we think about also making SAKAJA one term, and we think about who should be given the chance to serve the people of Nairobi, we should first of all check their track records. Where is this person coming from? What is the responsibility that they have been previously holding? How did they perform in their previous responsibilities? If the person who wants to be a governor of Nairobi is currently a member of parliament, how have they been managing CDF? How have they been managing traffic lights in their constituencies? How is their rating nationally? Are they of sound mind? Nairobi needs someone who understands politics and administration. And in my own view, the person who has always been consistently on top of rating, he has never come below position 3 in the national rating in the exemplary performance of members of parliament, is none other than Babu Owino. And I think if we want to achieve in this city, I think Babu Owino deserves to be given a chance to serve the people of Nairobi because he has already shown that he can be up to the task. And so I'm not saying that it's a must you do it, but you do your own soul searching and you will find out that he's the best. He deserves to be given that chance. So, such things. I saw an article somewhere that if you had a company that is worth 10 billion, assume you have a company that is worth 10 billion. That person that you are cheering to be an MCA, to be a member of parliament, to be a governor, to be a president, to be a senator, can you trust that person that you are currently cheering to be the CEO of your company? If you had a company worth 10 billion, if you feel like they are not qualified to be CEOs of your company, then you should rethink your choices. It means that that person is not fit to hold that office. That we have been blaming the windmill. We should also blame the wind, because it's the wind that determines the direction to which the windmill goes. In this country, people must realize that they are on their own, that your security is actually on your own. We are living in a country that rarely solves murder cases. We are living in a country that thieves and corrupt people are given promotions. We are living in a country that your academic performance does not necessarily give you a job. We are living in a country that being honest is dangerous. And how do we change all that? How do we turn around the country? We must come up with ways of turning around the country and making it a little bit better. We don't want to be rich at kila Mkenya kwe yeye ako na gari. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a situation where you can manage your day-to-day life without straining, that you can afford a good meal without straining. You can take your child to a good school, and the teachers are being paid well, and the schools are good. Classrooms are conducive. That's the country that we are yearning to have. It has nothing else. The issue of Nairobi, so many people have found issues with how we are managing it. And even Secretary General Francis actually, like him or hate him, he identified that the way we are living in this city is not okay. You go to all these leafy suburbs, unapata barabara imeharibika. Unaenda Kilimani unashangaa huko ni wapi? Ni Mukuru ama ni Kilimani? Hii barabara haifai kuwa huko. We have a governor who absconds duty. And when Kenyans ask him questions, he hides behind behind Raila Odinga. This political patriarchy will not help. Where you are an absentee governor, and when people start asking questions, unakimbia Opoda farm, sijui kufanya nini, nasikia na mambo mingi. We cannot achieve the Kenyan dream by having such kind of leadership. It's not good.